Hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's me! Hi! Hello. I tried to do my going live Blue Sky post, and then it said internal server error! And I said, that's very cool. So anyway, I hit post again. It's uploading images? I should probably highlight the entire text field so I don't have to type it again. Copy. Just in case. Is that fucking site down? Hello? What if I just tried doing it again? Let's see. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, it's still trying to upload it, so... Internal server error. I guess no one's gonna find out that I'm fucking live. Let me see if I type, like, the simplest message. It just says, me live. Will that work? Internal server error. I guess I'll go fuck myself. Alright, anyway, hello everyone, welcome. I am currently icing my hand. And then after I ice my hand for... wait. I have to set a timer for 20 minutes. And I always forget to set the timers for these things. Alright, 20-minute timer. There we go. So I have to ice my hand for 20 minutes. And then after I ice it, I have to set a timer for an hour and a half to ice it again. Alright. Anyway, hello! That's why you joined the Discord, to not be chained to an algorithm. That is true. Good night, everyone. Hey, can we get some tucks in the chat for Zardlon, please? Have a good schneepen schnappen! Alright, guys. Hi. I know I am super late today. I am like an hour, 2 hours late. And, I just want to say, shit's fucked. You know, I'm supposed to be recording Minecraft sounds. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I don't know if I can be doing these streams until my hand feels better. Like, this is kind of like a test stream to see if I can pull it off. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't think I can. The amount of work I have to do to even just get, like, the stream live, it's a lot. And, like, my left hand can't really do it alone. Like, it's, you know, I have to, like, use my right hand, or else it will just take far too long for the stream to go live. But anyway, not to be all depressing without, you know, talking about what the hell's going on. So basically, around Sunday, the joint in my thumb started to hurt. I didn't think anything of it. You know, shit hurts randomly all the time. It's called being alive on this fucking earth. So I assumed that if I just simply put my wrist splint that I have, if I put it on and I fall asleep with it on, it would go away, like any kind of hand pain has in the past. But when I woke up the next day, it was still hurting, which was kind of like when I realized something might be wrong, because usually it doesn't hurt with the same intensity the following day. By the morning, usually those things are gone. So I was kind of suspicious, but not alarmed. It was simply in my thumb anyways. Like, you know, who gives a shit about the thumb, right? So I thought maybe, like, I just, you know, I strained it or something. So I, like, kind of tried to, like, be a little bit more aware of it. Don't worry, Coco, I'll give you a hand. Huh? Pain goes away for you people? Usually does for me. It did not go away. And so I kind of just like was like aware of it, and I tried to avoid doing anything crazy. But I was still using it. And then the next day, the pain was still there. And I dare say the previous day, when I was just monitoring it and aware of it, near the end of the night, it got really bad. It was hurting a lot. And like I couldn't move my thumb at all, really. So I was getting a little bit concerned. And so the following day, when the pain did not die down whatsoever, I decided to look into it. I also talked in the Discord about it. And then kind of like had a direction to go in with all of this. So I basically... Oh, 1 second. 1 second, chat. My model is not working. There we go. What the fuck? My model's still not working. Huh? What the fuck? Oh, okay. Are you working now? Yeah, you are! Yippee! See? To do this shit in a reasonably speedy time frame, I had to literally pull my hand out of the ice pack and put it on the mouse. Because if I don't, it takes like too long to do stuff. But anyway, sorry. Not to get all venting yet before I even finish my lore story. Okay. Steps on the scene, dressed in smoking, approaches the mic. Ladies and gentlemen, KokoPimento, as he gestures at the Tonight Show guest star and leaves. Applause keeps for 2 minutes. It's fucked up to give applause in a stream where she literally can't use her other hand. Yeah, that's fucked up, dude. They clap for me, not for Coco. Anyway, could have just not opened your model. Hey, man. It ain't a stream. Like, I mean, I guess I could... Well, wait. I will get to that, because you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not. But I will be getting to that. Let me switch scenes, so I don't have to do this shit later. And here we go. Alright. Hi. Hello. Welcome, welcome, hi, everyone. Hello, welcome, hello, hi. Welcome, hello, hi. Hello. Hello, welcome, hi. Okay, I'm done doing that. Yeah, don't throw food at me, knave. Wench. Also, why didn't it work? I swear to God, there was like a VTuber I follow. Oh, now it suddenly works. Ow! Ow. Okay, all 3 of them went off. Good. No BGM. Thank you. Alright, hi everyone. Hello, hi, welcome, hello, hi. Okay, so essentially, my fucking hand. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So day 3 is when I finally did something about it. I took it seriously. I looked up like how to, what to do with the hand. It said something about using like elastic bandaging. I remember we have that, so I grabbed that. There's like some self-fastening clips I have. Oh, they're over there. And ice pack and everything. I looked up everything, and when I do the procedure, when I ice for 20 minutes, have the wrap on for an hour and a half, ice for 20 minutes, wrap on for an hour and a half, it feels good. Does it feel great? No. No. if I move my hand, the problem is, if I move my thumb too much, it hurts. So the thumb needs to be not moving at all, okay? I don't know if I, like, damaged a tendon on the joint of my thumb. I don't know what the fuck happened. If I push my thumb in any way, not just, like, using my thumb, if my other hand pushes my thumb in any way, it hurts. So something's definitely wrong. It's been like 5 days and the pain is the same. Thankfully, if it is sprained, it's not swelling. There is no swelling. I don't know if that's because I did a good job taking care of it. There is no swelling whatsoever. Honestly, if you looked at my hand, you would think there's nothing fucking wrong with the hand. Because the hand looks normal, aside from a tiny, so slightly red strip of skin that goes over the thumb. It's slightly red. But you wouldn't notice unless I pointed it out. Or I put my thumbs side to side, then you could definitely see, oh shit, yeah, that joint is red. But it's not swollen. So there's that. Because if it's swelled and it developed scar tissue, then it would be harder for me to use the hand in the future for the rest of my life, potentially. So that's good. I went to go see a doctor about it today. Got to the clinic. Clinic said, sorry, we don't have any more space available for the rest of the day. I asked if I could get an appointment for tomorrow. They said, sorry, we don't work on the weekends. So I have an appointment for Monday. Yeah, appointment for Monday. Lovely. So, I won't be getting any advice on this from the doctor I would like to go to until Monday, which is 3 days from now. So I'm thinking about trying to find a walk-in clinic that works on the weekends and going to them. Sorry, fresh out of doctors. Yeah, if it's bad tomorrow, I'll probably just go find a walk-in clinic somewhere. Have you tried to put your hand to jar of hot ice? What? What the fuck does that mean? Have your mom help with stream? My mom is not tech savvy in the slightest. I do not want to do that. It would be easier for my left hand to do things than to have my mom do things. I love my mom. I would not want her to help me with the stream. But yeah, ask Myra for a spare hand. She can do that now. True! She can use a mouse though, right? Yeah, kind of. Somewhat. But yeah, so, that's what has been going on. I wanted to do a stream because it's been a while since I streamed. And, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, do you love your left hand though? No. Well, I'm learning to appreciate my left hand, which is such a weird fucking sentence to say. It's funny because, like, day 2, when I was, like, aware of it, I was doing only the splint. But, like, my thumb was subconsciously moving around, so it was hurting anyway. But then when I started using, like, the elastic bandaging to keep my thumb in place and not move around, and I was using my left hand more, it's really funny how, like, quickly you get used to that. Like, yeah, I do instinctively still try to pick up a fork with my right hand, and then I have to move it to my left hand to eat. But, like, it is actually pretty funny how quickly your body goes, okay, okay, your left hand's doing all the work now. She could record a Minecraft sound too while you're at it. No, absolutely not. Humans are extremely adaptable. Yeah, I guess imps are too. It's kind of funny though. I do think like, this sucks. I really wanted to get the Minecraft stuff done. And I also have an April 1st stream that I'm not a part of that I want to work on. I cannot do any of that. So I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm kind of like scared? Maybe scared's not the right word. I'm concerned. Yeah, I'm concerned that I don't know what's gonna happen. Right brain just happy to have something to do for once. True. Yeah, I think like the thing that I should be doing is letting it rest. Day 3, I was doing that. I was like cold turkey on everything I love, which is no art, no games, no computer. I like cold turkey that shit day 3. I was so depressed, okay? Like, there was like a really nice day sometime this week, and I wanted to go on a bike ride, but I can't use my right hand. So it's like, everything I like to do requires hands. This shit sucks. She has to read a book or something. You need a hand to read a book. The book needs to be held up or some shit. What, I'm gonna hold up a book with my left hand? It's fucking bullshit. Maybe if I had a Kindle or something. But, I mean, shit sucks, okay? I was so depressed. Like, what am I supposed to do? Watch movies and TV shows? Fucking stupid. I hate doing that. I hate watching things. I can watch something like a little bit here and there, but like I start getting like antsy's not the word. I feel like I'm wasting my time. Like I'm just sitting here doing fuck all. I should be doing something more productive, something more, I don't know, like fulfilling. Like getting achievements in Binding of Isaac. Actual workaholic. True, actually. I didn't want to say that, but it is true. Read a PDF and scroll with the arrow keys. I actually have been doing that. I'm arrow key Andy right now for scrolling. I have a trackpad that's USB connected to my PC. I've been using the trackpad with my left hand. It works. Is it nearly as efficient and fast as my right hand on the mouse? No. Am I being a bad imp and using my mouse sometimes when I get too frustrated, despite me really I shouldn't do that, but am I doing it anyway from time to time? Yes. Does that help anything? No. And I know that. But, I mean, that's part of the, like, it's just the little struggles. It's like, I fucking hate this shit. I want to be able to use my goddamn hand. Like, I wish it was, like, my leg or something. I fucking, like, I don't need to use my legs for anything. I'm not playing soccer or running, you know? Well, I did run. I went for a jog this week. But I digress. I could go without jogging, you know? Would have been so much nicer. I think antsy is a fitting word for that. It's how I describe not wanting to sit and watch things. Yeah. Yeah, it is frustrating because it's like I like being productive, and I watched all of season 1 of Reacher, by the way. I don't know if anyone has watched that shit. Can I give my opinion on, I don't even know how old that show is. I watched season 1 of Reacher. It's good in the sense of like, it's not modern Hollywood slop. Like they didn't even do like a sequel bait. At the end of the season, there was no sequel bait. It was just, it's over. That's it. It was like such a nice bow tied up at the end. It was beautiful. Masterpiece. I will say, I had this like weird feeling in my head. And then like in between episodes, I find out that it's adapted from like a novel. And I was like, ah, that's what it is. It's adapted from a novel. And I would not be surprised if that novel was actually geared towards a female audience. Because the amount of pandering they do to the female gaze, dude, I'm not kidding. Like, I think, honestly, like, that show, I think the novel was probably female targeted. And then the show, they were like, well, there's a lot of action and stuff. We should target, like, a male audience with the show. But they couldn't get rid of all of, like, the female, like, pandering that they had in the novel. So they, like, left it in there. And, I mean, I like that. What? They literally put a dude built like a brick to shit house as a lead? I know, that's what I mean. Like, they left the pandering in there. There's so many shirtless scenes. Also, can I just say, like, both male main characters, I fucking knew the other guy was jacked. I fucking knew it. I was like, they made both the male characters not tied to any ladies. Like, they don't have partners. The other guy doesn't have a partner either. I was like, you know, but he's like more nerdy, right? So where is like the eye candy? And then, like, not to spoil, but near the end, he takes off his like full suit that's like covering his body. Dude's jacked underneath. I was like, dude, I fucking knew it. There was a movie There was a movie with Tom Cruise as the lead. Tom is a short king and Reacher is literally 6-foot pile of muscles. Oh, that's my alarm. I can stop icing my hand now. Yippee! But yeah, it is truly fuck off the end. Yeah, I will say, like, despite me knowing like the tropes and like who the novel was for and all of that stuff, I still really liked it. I mean, it's not every day I get to see a hot piece of ass and be like, God damn! Like, I was watching it with one of my homies and like the whole time I was watching that show, the whole time I was like, God damn! Like, I was literally reacting like that. That was like my reaction. I was like, woo! Woo, mama! I'm so bad. But I mean, like, it's so funny though. Like, when do I ever get that? I wanna see shirtless muscle men, 6'3" pile of muscles. I wanna see that. So, God forbid, I react by being like, whoo! Yeah! God damn! I mean, that's usually how I react. It's just, I go, God damn! Okay! Alan Richton is quite a good actor, IMO, I like the dude. Yeah, he looks like he was really good at acting in that. I really liked it. The Gooner bait. I mean, it was good. I think, like, it's not like a cinematograph. Like, it's kind of like, it has that, like, young adult. It's got, like, young adult writing, and it's geared towards, like, women. So you got, like, the main character guy is basically a Mary Sue, right? He's perfect. He's amazing. He's hot. He's kind of like, you know, the movie Sherlock? You know the TV show Sherlock? It's the same there, where he over-explains fucking everything. You know? That shit kind of annoyed me, where it's like, anyone he talked to, he had to over-explain everything about them. I didn't really appreciate that. But, like, it's... at the same time, I understand why it's there. It's because this is not for men to... You're not supposed to project yourself into Reacher. That's not Reacher's job. Reacher's job is to be the perfect man for whatever woman is consuming the media. I mean, that's literally it, okay? I mean, to me, I don't like it. I think it was somewhat annoying that he did that all the time. Hello, Coco! How are you? I am in pain. Thank you very much. But welcome! Hopefully I get better. But sire, I'm not a woman. Then I guess it's just not for you. I guess it's just not for you. Go find, I can't think of anything. Why in pain? I don't know, random shit happened and now Thumb is fucked up. I wanted to talk to the doctor about it today. Doctor said no more appointments today. And I don't work weekends. So, I'll see you Monday. But yeah, I might go to a different walk-in clinic that works weekends and see what I can do. So, I greatly respect lesbians. They're based. Straight women are delulu. True. Wait, what about the ones in between? What about the bi women? Do they not get any love? Is there no respect for the bisexual woman? I said it on both sides of this show's appeal Venn diagram. Maybe I should watch it. Yeah, I will say, like, it's interesting. It's kind of camp, I would say. Nobody respects bi people. Sad gay. Dude, I have so many, I was gonna say I have so many gay 7 TV emotes, but that kind of sounds weird. There should be sad gay, mad gay, gauge. As a bisexual, I confirm we do not deserve respect. We are made of greed and indecision. No, I think we are better than everyone. Okay, I shouldn't say that, but I mean, look deep within your soul. We kind of hit both worlds perfectly. I have so many gay 7 TV emotes. Sun Tzu said that. But yeah, anyway, I can vouch Sun Tzu really said that. But yeah, anyway, if you like looking at a hot piece of ass, well, I'm gonna say it like this. The reason I know this is a novel that was originally for women is because the only woman in this show, I mean, there is another one, but the only main character woman in this show is humble, kind of fiery, stands up for herself, and is a badass in her own way, and is smart. That is like the perfect conduit for female representing individuals to project themselves into, because she and the other, like the hot guy, they're kind of like back and forth a little bit, you know? Like it is literally, this whole show was made for women. So, you know, the only hot piece of ass I need is David Hasselhoff from the SpongeBob movie 2004 and his boat that is a replica of himself. Yes. What kind of conversation did I walk into? Season 1 of Reacher. Very good, I will say. But yeah, I mean, it's been a while since I've felt like I watched something with writing that felt more real, less like genetically created, genetically altered in a lab, you know? You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's like, it reeks of like Disney. can't think of any other like movie producer that like makes these like genetic written monstrosities, like they're too perfect. You're made in a lab. Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. I know that's supposed to be an insult, but like it's like a story that's made in a lab, you know? This felt like it was someone's written child. I don't know who wrote it, but whoever wrote it was thinking, I need a man to play a hot piece of ass, and I'm gonna project myself into this woman while she gets that hot piece of ass. And I think, you know, that's great. Good for them. So yeah, there is a lot of like written, like weird, like things in the show that I kind of didn't agree with, or like they were annoying or whatever. But at the same time, you gotta respect the hustle. I had to respect the hustle. So I just want to let you know, a bot just got permanently banned by Seribot, and Seribot added a blocked term called best viewers on. So whatever you do, do not type best viewers on, you're going to get permanently banned. I just want to let you know that. I'm sorry to say, Coco, but these books were mainly read by middle-aged men. They were! No! How? Why? Are you kidding me? No, that's not possible. You're lying to me. You can't tell me that they were read mainly by middle-aged men. I'm not believing it. Gage? I mean, okay. If they're going after the hot piece of ass as well, who am I to gatekeep that? You can project into like the Nurge man, the Nurge detective man, I guess, because they kind of have like a little bit of chemistry as well. Sure, but I can't believe that. What are they do? Who are they projecting it to? Reacher? No, you can't project into Reacher. You must not be listening to Reacher when you project into him. Why would you want... That's like saying I want to project into Sherlock from the fucking hit TV show Sherlock. You don't want to be him. You don't. Men's just like dudes who are cool. It's not that hard. You don't need to project to enjoy a story. I mean, that's true. That's true. You ain't wrong. Also, may your right hand get well soon. I really hope so. They said that... well, I looked online and we had like a viewer kind of like saying stuff in the Discord about like what they think it is. They said that it's gonna take anywhere between 2 to 12 weeks. I mean, I really hope it's not the latter. They also said like something like, I saw another place that said like 4 to 12 weeks. Which is kind of fucked up. I really hope not. 12 weeks? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that's because like in case you have like a immuno, what do they call it? You're like immunocompromised. Maybe it takes that long, or like, you know, you're just not taking care of your fucking hand and you're using it all the time. It takes that long. I don't know. I hope you don't need a brace for it. Yeah, I really hope I don't need one either. That would not be great. Immunosuppressed, some shit like that, yeah. Every middle-aged salaryman believes they could have been Reacher if they had just gone into the army. Honestly, I think it takes, and I'm not saying this in a disrespectful way, but the amount of attention to detail that Reacher has, I think it takes being slightly autistic as well as going to the army to be Reacher. As well as having the genetics to become 6'4", as well as having the bone structure to be actually jacked. So yeah, it's over for me. I mean, you know, it's okay. I have like another thing to say, and no disrespect to the actor. I think they were great for the role. I don't know how tall that chick was. Was she like every time the chick was next to Reacher, Like, what is she? Is the actor 5'10"? How tall is she? Dude, like, they kept referencing how tall he was, which also indicated that this was a novel first, because they will not stop making comments about how tall he is. But like when I'm watching the show, he's not really that much taller than everyone. He's only like a head, half a head taller. Well, no, a head taller. Like I was saying it to my homie, I was like, why don't they just do the Harry Potter method and just make him stand on a box and shit? You know, make him like really tall. How tall was he? So apparently they were really strict about getting an actor that was the correct height. But because they liked that actor so much, he was only like, I think he's 6'3" or 6'2". They liked that actor so much that they let it slide. But yeah, I think the character is supposed to be 6'4". Some tall people have aura that makes others... Wait. Some tall people have an aura that makes others smaller than they are? Wait. You mean like they make other people look smaller? Or it makes themselves look smaller? Oh man, he's only 6'3" instead of 6'5", God forbid. I mean, I wouldn't care if it wasn't like a pivotal like topic to constantly talk about. Throughout the show, they constantly talk about how fucking tall he is. It wouldn't bother me if they just said it one time and they moved on. Make others to appear smaller, especially if the dude's buffed as fuck. Yeah, that is true. It physically makes them smaller. Roscoe's actress is 5'5". What? Wait, how is that possible? Roscoe's actress is 5'5". When they're walking together, it literally looks like she's like 5'10", or at least 5'8". Like, what the fuck? She's 5'5"? There's just no way. Dude, what the fuck? Heels? No, she's like in I mean, she could be like in combat boots that like have like the thick sole, but like maybe. No, even then it wouldn't make any sense. It wouldn't like attribute to 3 extra inches. Is she not wearing heels? Chat, she's literally a fucking like police officer. She's gonna be fighting crime in heels. What the fuck? Platform boots? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like at that time, like what I think is like if they're so anal about this guy being the correct height, why don't they make it to where he's as tall as possible? Like make all the actors so much shorter than him and make sure the actors don't wear shoes that have any kind of height to them. And do the Harry Potter thing and make Reacher stand on a box in talking scenes so that he looks a little bit taller. Hagrid his ass. Oh, like when Kita always mentions he is 6 foot tall. Why does Kita always mention he's 6 foot tall? I remember a guy who had tall guy aura and said I was taller than him and I had to do a double take and he was right. What? That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. A tall guy aura. Honestly though, I'm gonna be real with you. I think Reacher has like small guy aura. I don't know, he just didn't seem like that tall. Like I'm looking for like a fucking giant. Because they kept saying like, oh my god, you're gargantuan, you're a giant, you're so tall. And I'm there thinking like, is he though? Is he though? Oh my god. Okay, can I just say something? I need to say something. halfway through the show, he gets like this like t-shirt. It says like, my kids went to New York and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. This is gonna sound really thirsty and I'm sorry, but sometimes it has to be this way, okay? Because there was the text going across his chest and because the shirt was a little bit tight, you could tell from how the text warped around his tits that his tits were massive. Like every time he was in the shot with that t-shirt on, I was like, God damn! Holy shit! I was like, go! Cause like, he always had like a little like light jacket over at the beginning of the show. But then like, at that point, he only had the t-shirt on. And I was like, God damn! My God, your tits! Holy crap! Coco! Yeah, I was booba peak. I was like Wolf with the eyes bulging out, going like, awoo! Awooga! Now Coco knows how we feel when we look at nice boobs. Bitch, I always knew! I always knew. I respect it. I respect it too. Man needs a bra. This Wikipedia article about his character specifically mentions that he has a 50-inch chest? What? Circumference? 50-inch circumference? Get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Oh my God. That's what I mean! Dude, if that was for a male audience, they wouldn't mention 50-inch chest. Guys don't give a shit about that. What are they gonna do? Project into 50-inch chest? No. I know you guys said it doesn't matter, the projection thing, but it matters a lot if you really like guys, okay? Like, who doesn't want to know that this guy, this specimen, has a 50-inch chest? Who doesn't want to know? Only bodybuilders care. I'm just like, you know the Chad like image with the glasses and they're like on the tiny computer and stuff? Like that's the guys who are like, yes, Reacher has a 50-inch chest. How curious. You underestimate the homoerotic nature of gym bros. That is true. I do underestimate them. I am literally this massive dude, Chad. Why, yes, I am delusional. Why are you asking? I posted a comparison in the Discord. Okay, let me bust out my trackpad. All right. I'm moving the cursor slowly over to my other monitor. The camera work is making her look bigger. So you think that like it's because, I mean, I understand why you want to put the camera a little bit like lower to fill everyone in the shot. But yeah, it does make all the shorter characters look taller. I mean, like the easiest way for them to do that is like, I mean, in that picture, I would put it on screen, but honestly, chat, using the mouse right now with my hand being all fucked up, it's just too hard. But I think, like, if they, like, during, like, walking scenes, when they're walking from, like, point A to point B, they could do a camera angle that's a little bit higher up, just to show how tall he is, but they don't. 5'5", 6'3". Wow. That's not actually that tall. You know, when people talk about tall people, I was expecting like actually tall people. Truba ass stance. That's so fucking funny. 6'3" isn't tall? Are you crazy? No! No, I'm not. I know 6'3" is massive, okay? I know, chat. I know. But it's just crazy, like, you're so, like, absorbed in, like, online media and you see these, like, massive characters in shows or games. And you're like, ah, that's what 6'4" looks like. When in reality, that's not even, like, close. Why is Reacher and her matching outfits? Chat, my god, his tits are huge, dude! You can even see it in this fucking photo, man! His tits are, like, further out than hers! Holy shit! Sorry, I have to stop, man. I have to. I can't look anymore. I can't look anymore. They're bigger than hers by a lot. I have to stop. Okay, anyway, so yeah. Coco, please, eye contact. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely, sir. Okay, anyway. So I know I said Vampire Survivors. I might not do Vampire Survivors. I might just do chatting. Because, in all honesty, I like chatting with you guys. I think it's fun. And also, I don't want to put more strain on my poor little right hand. This sad shit. Oh, speaking of, did I set the alarm, chat? I don't even remember if I set the alarm. My ass did not set the alarm for the next icing of my thumb. I'm going to be right back. Put this ice pack away to cool it off again so that it's ready for next time. All right, be right back and then we can continue chatting about stuff. You smell. Yeah. Yeah. hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Hi. Hey. Hey, impish one. Hi. I have put the ice pack away. Wow. What about the Minecraft voice pump stuff? Delayed for the known future. Future! I can't talk right now. Hi! So, that is a good thing to talk about. Move away from Reacher a little bit. What about the Minecraft voice pack stuff? So, I do want to talk about that a little bit. So, truth be told, I did not think that this sound pack would take nearly as long as it did. Though I guess realistically, if I thought about it, it makes sense that it's taking this long. But when I was, like, thinking about, like... I guess when I was, like, planning the sound pack and planning to do the sound pack and adding it to the Wonderthon goal, I kind of, like, assumed it would take, like, a week of recording and then be good. So I definitely did not realize it would take as long as it has. Especially with, like, all the other stuff I'd like to do. It has been taking a lot of time. That being said, I do want to record mob sounds, and I do want to get that stuff done. Because that's, like, the actual fun part of the sound pack. I did all of the, like, I guess, like, non-mob sounds first. And now the mob sounds are, like, actually the nice and fun part. So, it is unfortunate that the moment I finish the entity folder, my hand explodes. So, that's kind of unfortunate. You ate your veggies, now you earn dessert. Exactly! Except dessert exploded. Well, no. The fridge exploded. No. Still a bad analogy. All of the spoons and utensils in the drawer have exploded. So now it's impossible for me to eat ice cream. Unless I want to do it like an insane person. Then I could still do it, theoretically. Why did they heat up my ice cream? Next time, let's do some alpha version where they don't even have survival mode. Ma'am, this is a private property. Are you supposed to be here? Yes! Beats the shit out of you. But yeah, so essentially, I now understand the multitude that this will take, but I want to see it through. I want to see it through, and I want it to be fun and exciting and something that people can enjoy using, you know? And I want to give, like, everyone who's helped me, like, their like, due respect, you know? It's not just something I hobbled together and threw out into the wilderness. Like, there's quite a few people involved in this project now, you know? And I gotta respect everyone's time. So I have to make, like, a good product, you know? So despite there being, like, my hand exploding and shit, it is on a pause for now. I didn't think setting up a stream would cause so much strain to my hand. It has. I guess I take my right hand for granted for the amount of shit that it has to do. I did not see that coming. But yeah, streaming's actually very difficult right now. Like, now it's like, okay, it's not so bad. I'm already here, I'm talking to you guys. This is the easy part. The hard part is setting up the stream. You know, I have to make a thumbnail for every stream. How the fuck I'm gonna do that without my dominant hand? I'm gonna be sitting there for like an hour trying to get like half of the shit done with my left hand. Because I would say it takes roughly 3 times longer to do stuff with my left hand than it does with my right. I've been kind of like observing. I think it takes about 3 times longer. And that's a lot! You know, especially when you're running late for stream. I can usually bang out like the prep for stream. I can bang it out within like 15 minutes. Imagine it 3 times? That's like 45 minutes! Like, no way! That's not good. You know? But anyway, so yeah, as much as like I would love to record Minecraft sounds, you have to use your hand a lot for Minecraft, unfortunate. Like, not for Minecraft, but like for Audacity. Like, if you look back on those streams, I'm talking like really casual while I'm doing everything, but my mouse is flying everywhere. I'm hitting keybinds on the keyboard real fast, you know, like, so it is a lot of work for my hand. So yeah, it's on pause until this shit's fixed. Which sucks because like, okay, my hand's not working. Maybe I can use this time while it's healing to do other things. Everything I have to do requires my dominant hand. Can't work on the outfit without my dominant hand. Can't do commissions without my dominant hand. Can't stream without my dominant hand. Can't play video games with people without my dominant hand. Can't do exercise without my dominant hand. It's like, what do I have? I have audiobooks and watching shit on TV. Can you do this without your dominant hand? Absolutely not. My left hand would grab that fucking glizzy and it would fucking fly into the stratosphere. You take an hour getting ready for stream, time to make it 3. Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, Coco, hi! Holy shit! It's next Timothy? Welcome. I will say that I remember I showed up to my offline job, and my coworkers were like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" Because I showed up with my like bandaged, like, you know, my hand all bandaged up, and they're like, "Oh my god, are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's fine. Like, no worries, it's all good." And even my boss was like, "Oh yeah, she's fine, no worries." And like, my coworker was like, "No, you're not fine. You're not okay." I was like, holy shit. Like, because I always like, I mean, like, what is, it's like some tendon in my knuckle on my thumb. Like, who gives a shit? You know? I feel like your average person would be like, oh yeah, who gives a shit? It's just your thumb. Like, I don't know, like when you think about like a thumb, like, oh, my thumb is all fucked up. Like, people would be like, okay, just don't use your thumb forehead. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Like, I almost feel like, maybe that's just me, but like, it feels like such a minor inconvenience. But it's actually major. Like, I can't use this hand. I mean, I can use the other 4 fingers, but like when you move your like other fingers around, your thumb like reflexively moves as well. And then it hurts because your thumb's being stupid and it's trying to like do shit with your other fingers. So like, I don't know, like I can't really use the hand. Coco needs nano machines ASAP. The thumb is such an important human thing, literally why we're not monkeys. What? Wait, monkeys have thumbs? They don't have thumbs? I'm Googling. Monkey hand. They have thumbs, you fuck! They have a thumb. One of them don't have thumbs. Alright, I'm Googling it. The one monkey that doesn't have thumbs. No thumbs. Why these monkeys have no thumbs? Oh, it's a spider monkey. Spider monkey. You fucking... you were talking about one specific animal. You fucker. Technically, they have more thumbs than us considering how well they can use their big toes. True. She fell for it, lads. Nuh-uh, I fucking Googled it. I had to double check. But yeah, yeah, I think, like, in terms of, like, my hand, shit sucks. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. Shit sucks a lot. And... Wait, I need to take a drink. Which, I'm a moron, and I used my right hand to open the bottle. Damn it. It's so hard, like once you, like, my hand grabbed the bottle. Like, my left hand grabbed the bottle. My right hand opened the bottle. What else am I supposed to do? My right hand's supposed to grab the bottle? It can't do that. I don't have thumb. I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do. Yum. But anyway, yeah, my coworkers were like, you're not okay. Like, oh my god, you're hurt, you know? I thought that was really nice. Cause, like, I always downplay my injury. I'm like a cat. I'm not beating the cat allegations. I'm like a cat. Like, when a cat gets sick, they, like, hide and shit. They don't let people see that they're sick. It's kind of like that with me. Like, I downplay, like, how hurt I am. Which, by the way, I have been injured in some way every month this year so far. How is that possible? Like, what am I doing wrong, man? Am I overworking? Yes. But I always overwork. So what the fuck? Stop doing that. We regret to inform you, for the sake of my financial being and mental well-being, I need to do things, lest I die. But yeah, what did I want to say? No, not the work thing, the injury thing. Oh shit, don't get injured, forehead. I really should. You know what I need to get? 1, king-size bed, okay? 2, I need to get like a full body cast I can wrap myself in to fall asleep in, like mummy style. I'm gonna go like mummy style, fall asleep in a king-size bed. And that way I can never break, you know? Just like remove them, like the cast, like when you wake up. 2024 was the year of mental healing. 2025 is the year of physical breakdown. True. The casket sleeper, dude. Somehow you'd still break something. Mommy style queen size bed. Okay, first of all, I didn't even say queen. I said king sized bed. So I see you tried to bend my words a little bit so that it could fit your funny joke. Sure. But I said mummy, okay? Mods, put her in a sarcophagus and seal it away for thousands of years! Be careful what you ask for. Maybe the mods will just do it to you instead. I'm pretty sure my mod's not here. Let me check. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! That's the mod call. Of course I am. See? It worked! Yippee! Anyway. What was I gonna say? I don't even fucking remember. It worked! What? Anyway, shut it. You're going in the tomb. No! Not the tomb! But only for 10 hours while I sleep, right? Right? But yeah, so What was I saying? I think I was gonna say something. And yet I don't remember. It's gonna feel like a week? Oh my god. KokoPimento Tutuin? Fuck, I can't remember. Something common? I can't remember how they like... What's the... How do you pronounce that part? Tutin Khan. Maybe. Maybe I got it right. 210 common? 210 common. But yeah, so as I was saying, about everything. Hi, hello, welcome. Bottle between legs open with left hand. Does Coco need a bottle opener? But yeah, yeah, I should be using like my other limbs more to make up for my right hand being out of commission. I don't do that. Honestly, fuck that shit. I should, but at the same time, I kind of be thinking fuck that shit. You know what I mean? Alright, time to go into the crystal. Alright, time to go into the crystal. It's only for a minute! No need to cry. It will feel like a week, but it's only for a minute. Others had it way worse from them. It will feel like 1,000 years. I can't do like the really deep Ganondorf voice. I think it's so funny though. Alright, into the crystal. So fucking good. But yeah, so anyway, in terms of like mine's tanned, shit's fucked for sure. Shit is fucked. You know, I think like if like a week from now, if it's the same, actually, I'm gonna get like an opinion from a doctor tomorrow and then Monday. And we'll see what they think. But if it seriously is a long-term thing, I'm going to have to change things. Change how I do these streams. Which kind of sucks. So the quality of the streams will drop significantly. I might have to be a PNG because having to set up my capture every stream before stream requires 2 hands to do. And the less I use this hand, the better. So I would rather not, you know, do that. I'd rather not. And also, like, there's like a bunch of other things I would have to like make more accessible to me to where I can just use it with my left hand, you know? Gotta get that brain implant chip. True! Wait, isn't that the stupid one? Where it's like you can control the computer with your brain? I heard they were doing like trials for that. Fuck that crap, man. And then what happens? Like, a software update happens on Windows, you can't use your implant chip anymore. Then you gotta get your implant chip, like, updated to to fucking be able to use Windows again. Oops, pricked your temporal lobe. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So yeah, things are like not looking great. I need to use my right hand for certain things. But I'm trying to keep it like as minimal as possible. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying to make it to where when I do have to use it, it's only for a little bit of time to where it doesn't do too much harm to me. So that's kind of like the situation right now. Yeah. That's it. I don't want to talk about this hand anymore. Because it's sad. It's sad. Like I feel like I don't know. This is fucked up. Actually, let this be a lesson for everyone in my chat right now. Or anyone watching. Take care of yourself. Don't overwork yourself. Don't be like me. who thinks they can do everything if they just work hard enough. You can't! You can't do everything, because then you know what happens? Instead of doing everything, you become out of commission for 4 to 12 weeks. And then what are you working on? You're working on fuck all, and then your brain starts to get really sad because you can't do the things you love, and then you get depressed, and then who knows where it goes from there. Imagine if I did do everything. That would be rad. Update, hospital. Okay, I will be lazy as fuck. You know, I'm gonna be real with you. Something I've noticed is that the lazy people who don't have a care in the world usually live the longest. They live the longest and they're healthy. Isn't that fucking fucked up in the head? Sure, maybe they don't have many accomplishments or whatever, but they're alive. It's crazy. Fuck that hand. No, I would rather not do that. I need this hand to survive. Can you imagine you just tell your thumb to fuck off and it's like, okay. Thumb just hops off your hand and walks away. So true. In fact, I don't care about your thumb. Curious. You typed 2 Y's into your, and so you must be like, sorry, I was like reading the message under you. I do this stupid thing, chat, where I'm like in the middle of reading a message and then I see like a message catch my eye and I start reading that instead. You know what I'm talking about? Is that fucking normal? Probably not. Okay, I'm gonna read only your message. So true. In fact, I don't care about your thumb. But you stuttered. You typed 2 Y's, which means that you clearly, you do care. And it took you great pain to type that. And there was a little slip up. I can see through your lies. Not to drama dump or vent, I really need to get this off my chest. It's been on my mind for a while and it's bugging me, so here I go. You're cute. Thanks, man. Bean. I do that as well. You get distracted by other messages. That's paid chatter. That's true. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You're a great streamer. Yeah, so, what was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, my thumb. I'm done talking about it. There's nothing else to talk about aside from it hurts. It hurts a lot. And don't overwork yourself like me. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Don't do it. It's not worth it. I will, when it heals, I will go back to overworking though. I will continue. You know, if anything, I gotta double my efforts because I'm gonna be so late with my outfit. I'm gonna be so late with all the commissions that I have on waitlist. I'm gonna be so late with my Minecraft sound pack. So yeah, I will be definitely doubling my efforts after it heals. Coco, give me your thumb. I'm not giving my thumb to fucking anyone, dude. It's not happening. But yeah, so essentially, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna keep monitoring it. I really just wanted to talk about it because I can't type right now. It hurts. It hurts to type. I mean, technically, I can get away with typing here and there, but I really shouldn't do it, you know? Trust me, I'm a doc. Interesting. You didn't say doctor. You said doc. Auction the thumb off when it gets amputated? Fuck no! No! My thumb! You're pissing me off. Yeah. So, aside from that, I watched Reacher, which we all know what I thought about Reacher. And then, there's something else. I feel like I watched something else. I can't remember right now. If you guys have any recommendations for shows, I need them. I know I asked already before, and I got some really good stuff back. Actually, the reason I watched Reacher was because people were saying to go watch it. So that actually was the reason I went. I hear Daredevil is good. I already watched Daredevil, but I can agree Daredevil was very good. I liked it. I would say I think I like Punisher more than Daredevil, but you kind of have to watch Daredevil in order to watch Punisher. It's like one of those things. Watch Wakfu, Its Peak. I watched the movie. I watched the movie with my mod like ages ago. Right? We did do that, right, Kaz? I can't remember. Watch the Daredevil movie. I heard the Daredevil movie sucked complete assholes, so no, I'm not going to watch that. It was me, I was those people. It was you and I can't remember who was the other person, but there was multiple people saying Reacher. And I did like it. I look forward to watching the second season. The Daredevil movie is amazing for the wrong reasons. Damn, sounds like my kind of cup of tea though. Honestly, if I can give a recommendation to you guys, I would say 100% watch She-Hulk, please. You gotta watch She-Hulk. Very good. And like, I think you should have like a stress toy present when you are watching it. So you can strangle it whenever, you know, the main character looks at the screen and starts talking directly to the audience. You know? Dude, I'm not even kidding. I know I've said this like a billion times. I was so excited every Thursday. I still remember the day that show would release weekly. Every Thursday, I was knocking on my best friend's DMs, and I was like, knock, 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 it's Thursday. You know what time it is. It's time to watch some fucking She-Hulk. Let's go. I was so excited every week, man. I wanted to see how bad that fucking show got. It was dog shit. Reacher. I hardly knew her. There's Looney Tunes movie in theaters right now. That's pretty good. I heard of that. I would like to watch that. Yeah. I should. Because you support a 2D animated film. That'd be pretty nice. Andor was really good. I liked Andor. But Andor was good because it was anti-Jedi propaganda. But I've already talked about my tinfoil hat theory on the two sides of Star Wars. Everything that's not Jedi adjacent is fantastic. And that pisses me off. It's almost like they're just like, oh yeah, oh my god, I'm going into it. It's almost like it's like they're like, dude, we're gonna do something involving Jedis for this show, and then they're like, well, people will watch it because it involves Jedis, so I guess we just don't need to worry about making the show good. Oh, Andor? Who the fuck cares about Andor? Okay, we need to make the writing fantastic, we need the acting to be great. Oh, who the fuck's gonna care about some random fuck Mandalorian? Yeah, we gotta make that one good too. Oh my god, Obi-Wan? Dude, people are gonna watch it just off of the name alone. Dude, how about what if we just made Obi-Wan nothing like his character? Because it's not like everyone's gonna watch it because they like Obi-Wan as a character and his personality or anything, and they like Ewan McGregor performing that personality. No, no, no. No, let's just not do any of that. Oh, dude, fucking Acolyte? Oh my god, let's just make the trailers nothing but Jedis with lightsabers the entire time. Any kind of promotional media, Jedi with lightsaber? Dude, everyone's gonna watch it. Let's just get, like, the worst writing known to man. Okay? Let's just put dog shit writing in, we don't even double check that shit, all right? We're too busy setting the scene. I really think the like setting, that's the one thing I care about. I don't even think, like everyone said, oh, the action's really good. I don't think so. Like I don't think so. But that's just me personally. Because every time, like, the action was good, it was good because no lightsabers were involved. If it was action that had lightsabers, they'd turn on the lightsaber for, like, 30 seconds, turn it off, and then the action would happen. It was crazy. Okay, but anyway, not this again! Speak your truth, queen. Happy Women's Month! Coco, please, no Acolyte spoilers. I don't plan on watching it. I just wanted to hear... I just want to hear you talk about it. Wrong, the Jedi have one good thing, the Clone Wars show. Yes! You are correct. The Clone Wars show was the only good thing. I don't know if Disney had control over that, though. I don't know. I was not there, like, when that show was being released, so I don't know the time frame. But yeah. So... I mean, they were like, dude, Acolyte? Aw, lightsabers? Aw, we don't need to have writing. Just make the setting look gorgeous, because I think the set design for the show actually looked great. It was fantastic. It's just everything else was dog shit. Like, everything else. Like, I don't even know if the actors were good, because, like, what were they acting off of? The worst fucking writing on planet Earth. Like, I don't know. Shit was crazy. But yeah. It was not great. Okay, but imagine a super jacked Jedi. Coco would be like, damn. I don't know, like... I don't know. You don't need to be jacked to use a lightsaber, though. I don't know. I don't think Jedi are hot. I just think they're cool. It's really hard for something to be hot to me. Like, I have, like... I don't want to say I have standards, but I kind of have standards. Ooh, a Hydrate Redeem. Okay, this time, I'm one-handing it. I'm not using my right hand whatsoever. I did it. There's no water in here. Fuck. There was remnants. Remnants of water. But that's it. What if Coco was in a Star Wars show? Okay, we have a VOD channel now, ! VODs. Thank you, Zardlon, for creating that whole thing. Go watch my Jedi Fallen Order playthrough. I'm literally, like, deranged. I am deranged. I'm like 1000% a Sith. Like, at first I was like, oh no, I'd be a Jedi, you know? Yellow lightsaber, like maybe like the small ones, the small lightsabers. But, you know, I was like, I would be slicing people in half with the lightsaber, like laughing like a villain and shit. Shit was bad. That was not good. As if the violence RP didn't give that away. You know how easy it would be to just make someone's head go concave with the Force? Jedis just don't do it because it's fucked up and evil. But like, a Sith would do it, you know? A Sith would be like, no problems. Like, I could just like push someone's eyeballs back into their head and make them go blind like that. You know? But no one talks about that because they'd be like, dude, that's fucked up. Like, you can't do that, you know? Force RP. Yeah, you could probably do a lot of fucked up they probably hunt me down and kill me very quickly. Because, like, I would be... You know, that's bad. Like, that would be a bad look to all the Jedis. Like, man, there's some fucker going around, like, literally brutalizing people with the Force. We need to, like, take them down. Her ass would be 100% a Sith because she's just after the Jedi aesthetic instead of any higher ideas. Honestly, like, I love the Jedi, I love everything about Jedi. I love the, like, I forget, I mean, yeah, like the ideas, but like their ideals, right? Like, I really like that. I like how they operate. I like everything. I think it's really interesting and cool, which is why I fucking hate Acolyte. I hate Acolyte. It's so bad. It's like, whoever wrote that shit is like, you know, like, they're fucking morons. I mean, I'm sorry, no disrespect to the writer, but like, you must be not good at writing. Cause like, even a good writer would do research on the project first. Like, it's not even like, oh, the writer is bad because they don't know anything about Star Wars. You are being paid to write a Star Wars show. Like, do some fucking research on the damn material. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy to me. Like, it's actually like, it's so crazy. Cause it's like, I don't want to get into how inaccurate it is. Even though it's kind of like a major pillar, the writing just sucks ass. Like, it really does feel like it was written by like a robot, you know? Kaz, can we get an Acolyte counter going? Chat, did you know she hates Acolyte? You sound like the people who talk about how air or water bending is best at killing people. No, but see, that's different because, like, I don't know, I guess there are serial killers. Like, serial killer benders, right? In Avatar. So I guess maybe it is possible. But, like, I don't know, like, if you're an airbender, I feel like that would never happen. Like, unless you're, like, some kind of rare case where you just are sick fuck in the head. But they're, like, literally, like, monks, right? So, like, they would never think to do that. Whereas, you know, Siths are very real. And they do, like, the whole thing about Sith is you're someone with the Force and you're using it for wrong. Period. Right? It's a right and wrong thing. That's the problem that a lot of people have, is like, they're like, oh, I want to be the morally gray Jedi. Like, shut the fuck up. There is no such thing as morally gray. You're either doing shit for good or you're doing shit for bad. That's how the story goes. It's very simple. Oh, well, I do stuff bad sometimes. Okay, but if you do good most of the time, you're a fucking Jedi. Period. Like, don't be trying to say you're not one of them. You are a Jedi. If you ultimately do things for good, then you are one. Period. The moment you start doing bad things with your powers, you are a Sith. The end. So that's why it's so stupid to me that Acolyte's like, but what if the Jedi weren't that good? What if they were slightly corrupt? Okay, then they're slightly corrupt. Like, who gives a shit? Why is this an angle that we are trying to explore? Oh, the Sith aren't so bad. That is literally the whole fucking point of being classified as one, is that they are bad. If you are not actually a bad person, then you're not a Sith. It's so fucking simple. It drives me insane how much people want to overcomplicate such a simple concept. It's a very old story of good versus evil. You can't complicate that shit. Well, no, Ahsoka is a morally gray Force user. Her whole point is that she operates between light and dark side. No! No, I disagree. She's still a fucking Jedi! She's still a Jedi! If she did not operate... Like, okay, how do I explain this? Obi-Wan, right? Everyone likes Obi-Wan. Everyone knows he's a Jedi. There are certain rules that Jedis are supposed to follow. You know, don't get attached. You're supposed to be like, you know, a blank slate emotionally and stuff like that. One of her big quotes is, I am no Jedi. Okay. Okay, let me finish my point. Obi-Wan is classified as a Jedi. You almost baited me into engaging with this conversation. Okay. Obi-Wan is a Jedi, right? But a lot of what Obi-Wan does goes against the rules of the Jedi, you know? And he's kind of like the biggest anchor for Jedi in the story, because like he's the one correcting Anakin. Even when, what was his name? The motherfucker that trained him. Even he didn't really follow Qui-Gon Jinn's, like, instruction. Because Qui-Gon was more morally gray. But he was still a Jedi. He just bent the rules a lot. Because, you know, the Jedi are kind of like an institution. They have rules that they need to follow. So... But even with Obi-Wan being this, like, pillar of, like, the Jedi, basically, for the stories, he doesn't follow all the rules either. He gets attached to people. He fucked a lady, you know? He is very expressive when they're not supposed to be. So, like, it's kind of like, okay, what? Yeah, he had, like, relations with a lady. I think it's, like, he had relations with who? A Mandalorian? I'm pretty sure? Like, the Mandalorian person? That's the point, though. Obi-Wan's meant to be edgy rules bender because it made him the worst person to train Anakin. He enables Anakin's worst habits. Right. I get that, but that's what I'm saying, is that he is still classified as a Jedi, you know? So, yeah, a character can say, dude, I'm not a Jedi, I don't agree with the Jedi because they got hurt by the Jedi. I mean, you know, Ahsoka has problems. But what would you call Ahsoka? Would you call her a Jedi or would you call her a Sith? There is no such thing as a morally gray Jedi. No matter what. Like, I'm not one of those people who subscribes to the idea that we should make a subcategory of Jedi that don't exactly follow the rules. Like, you know, if they're doing things ultimately for the good of the people, they're a Jedi, okay? Maybe not by title, maybe not by job description, but they're a Jedi. Because I don't see Ahsoka as a Sith. Yeah, sure, she uses a little bit of the dark side, but like, at the end of the day, is she doing things for good or for evil? Just a Force user, maybe? I mean, she was trained to be a Jedi. She's a Jedi. I mean, you know, we could get into like the nitty gritty for sure, but you know, it makes more sense to call her a Jedi versus, oh, she's a Force user, right? I agree there should be neither Grey Sith nor Jedi, but Ahsoka is not a Jedi. Okay, she's a Force user that knows how to wield a lightsaber really good. But is that really, like, a descriptor we should have for her? No, I mean, she's a Jedi. She's just... I mean, if we're gonna be honest, she's a Jedi in a world where Jedis don't exist anymore. So, like, what's it fucking matter? So... yeah. The end. But anyway, that's not to get away from my initial point. Acolyte wants to take that idea even further, beyond just gray Jedi, but even being like, wait a second, but what if we spin everything on its head and Jedi are actually bad? Isn't that something to ponder, audience? To which normal people would be like, no. If the Jedi are corrupt or bad, you know, like, then they wouldn't be Jedi. It's simple as that, you know? Just because, like, someone has bad thoughts, you know, doesn't make them immediately a Sith. It's like, if they're bad thoughts and then they lock in on bad thoughts and only having bad thoughts, then they're a Sith, right? I mean, Anakin was struggling for a very long time before he went full Sith mode, right? And what made him a Sith? I can't even fucking remember. I think it was because his wife died. That's what made him, like, basically go, okay, I don't want to be nice anymore. I'm not a nice guy anymore, you know? But even then, like, he was still considered a Sith for a really long time, despite struggling with dark thoughts and evil thoughts for a really long time. He's got a very convincing sales pitch from an old dude. True! Well, to be fair, the old dude said, all right, well, now you're this forever. And he was like, shit, man, I guess I am. Like, you could back out. But the guy said, hey, you're doing this forever now. And he was like, well, I guess so. He was being corrupted over time by Palpatine too. Yes. Yes. But none of that matters unless that person locks in, right? If that person locks in and says, you know what, actually, I am going to do bad things all the time now and be evil. Like, in the real world, is anyone really evil? Like, you know, are evil people justifying themselves? Do they think they're doing stuff for the betterment of people or for themselves? You know, like, I guess theoretically, yes. If you look at politics, there are evil people. But what I'm trying to say is that there is like such a thing as I want to do harm to everyone that's not me. Or I want to do harm to like a great majority of people who don't deserve it. That classifies you as evil. You know? So like, if you're gonna lock in that ideology, you're a Sith, right? Just because you force choke your master because you think that he killed your mom and you're not getting the details, like just because you force choke and kill your master, does that qualify you as being evil? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think there's like a lot to be said that, you know, it could be emotional, could be misunderstanding, they could come to regret it. Like, if you lock in, you force choke your master, and then you want to kill everyone in the vicinity, then yes, you are evil. But, you know, I think, like, revenge killing doesn't really classify you as a Sith. I still think you are a Jedi at that point, you know. I think you really have to lock in to be a Sith. Unironically, you should play Knights of the Old Republic games. You'd love them. I've heard that before. The Jedi ideology is good. The Jedi Order sucked. It was very toxic to its own followers. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. You know, the way that the Acolytes spinned it was like, oh, look how fucked up they're all. They're capturing kids and this and that. And it's like, you know, like, okay, so we're trying to say that Jedis are evil for being, like, corrupt or hiding things that don't benefit their order, you know, taking kids away. Sure, like, these are things that are not morally justified by, like, the audience, right? But, like, we're gonna compare that to the Sith, who kill people regularly? Like, what the fuck? That's crazy, you know? Like, what the fuck does that mean? Toxic to its own followers, huh? Stares directly at me. What's a little force choke between friends? She killed him. That force choke killed him. Also, it's funny the way that Acolyte kind of, like, I guess, like, frames the force choke happening was like, it was like, you'll be a Sith when you can kill someone without using a weapon. And I guess, like, it was supposed to be like a video game upgrade where it's like, congratulations, you unlocked force choke, ergo, you're a Sith now. Because that's, like, basically what happened, was like, she force choked her master, killed him, and then he was like, the other guy was like, congratulations, you're a Sith. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't think this happens. Violence RP, huh? Looks directly at me. All this sounds a little too familiar. looks directly at me. A Jedi is good because he gets his hands dirty when he kills people. Jedi kill people all the time. Okay, killing's not special. Killing people who don't deserve it, I mean, that's the evil part. You know, making a Death Star to nuke an entire planet, like, that's evil, okay? I don't think the Jedi would just build a Death Star and just, like, nuke an entire planet, even if, you know, they didn't agree with them or something. But yeah, I enter the stream and we're talking about simping and force choking. Are you saying they're a piece of sin? That's good. But yeah, he had visions of his wife dying, then went down a dark path to save her that ironically is what killed her. Yeah, Anakin, honestly, like, Anakin's story is, like, really tragic. It kind of, like, reminds me of, like a Shakespearean novel. It's like this over-the-top, like, dramatic, drama, really. I forgot what was the point of the Death Star. Why did they want to nuke planets? For fun? Something political? To keep everyone in the Empire in check. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. And then they were like, dude, you want to see something cool? They're like, hey, Princess Leia, want to see some cool shit? And Princess Leia was like, not really. And they were like, I'm gonna do it. Presses button, blows up her childhood planet. You want to see some cool shit, Leia? Let's go! Hits the blow up button. But yeah, yeah, I think, like, you know, as someone who 100,000% would be a Sith, not because I like killing people indiscriminately, but because I like killing people indiscriminately, okay, I'm just saying, I probably would, like, if I had that kind of power, I don't know. Like, if we're gonna be, like, actually honest, I wouldn't do that, obviously. But, like, if we're gonna be, like, video game, there's no, like, consequences funny, then yeah, I'd probably be going around being as creative with the Force as possible. Like, I love watching lightsaber duels, but me personally, I don't think I would handle the lightsaber much. I think I would be doing Force shit all the time. Like, I'd be like, a guy would come at me, I'd probably, like, break his legs. And then he'd be, like, on the ground, and I'd, like... Anyway, we should move on. This is Force shit! Her dad just wanted to show her some cool fireworks. It's true. If you have a weapon that can blow up an entire planet, that means you have the biggest gun, and others would most likely not mess with you. Yeah, that's true. Because it's like, where are you holed up? Where is your base of operations? Oh, it's on this planet. Oh, which planet? Oh, I guess it's not there anymore. Yeah, because I blew it up, bitch. Closes comms. Turns on a recorder. No, Coco, don't stop now. But yeah, I think it's really fun. I think, like, honestly, if we're going on, like, this whole, like, fantastical, like, world building thing, we could talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think, like, with my kind of whimsical, I think with my whimsical personality and ability to go with the flow really easily, I think I would be an airbender. And I've thought that way since I first watched it, like, 10 years ago? How long has it been? I think it's been 10 years, right? Yeah, I think I would be an airbender. Yeah, sure, they're monks and shit. I'd have to shave my head. But I still think I would be. Fart bender. Yeah, I would, like, rip a fart and then, like... And so graphic. I'd rip a fart and then have the wind carry the fart into someone's esophagus. That would be pretty good. Oh no, esophagus is not good. It'd have to be up their nostrils, because then they wouldn't be able to smell it. Otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, it'd have to be like that. I love being creative with powers. Like, who doesn't? That's why I really liked, that one... I forget what they called it. The Star Wars Stories thing? Where they got, like, a bunch of animation studios to do, like, one 15-minute long episode. And it was just a whole season, or a whole series of, like, those episodes. That shit was awesome. Easily, aside from, like, Clone Wars, easily my favorite piece of media from Star Wars in recent time. Star Wars Visions. Beautiful. It's nice seeing, like, people get creative with that universe. Very nice. Guy who summons bubblegum, but all he does is fill your lungs with bubblegum. Ew! That's terrible! Honestly, like, if someone could control, like, mold or spores, wouldn't they just kill everyone immediately? I feel like a spore fungi power person would just rip through, like, an entire civilization so quickly. That's gotta be, like, the deadliest shit. Just make them, like, grow black mold in everyone's lungs and then wait, like, a week? Like, everyone would be dead. That shit's fucking crazy. The Imp, an airbender, sure. It's true! What else would I be, a firebender? Fuck no. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. But aren't those guys like... No, they're not. The opposite of air is earth. I definitely would not be an earthbender. Hell no. And I don't think I would be a waterbender either. Hell no. There's a mushroom mancer in My Hero Academia that's also OP. You'd be a firebender, I think. Yeah, I guess firebending requires a lot of passion, right? Coco would be a bloodbender. I will say, like, that episode with the bloodbending, that shit was kind of fire. Like, just developing a new bending technique because you've been locked away for, like, so many years. I think that's sick. Mold bender! No! Mold bender. Not me. Someone else. Someone else can be the mold bender. I'll let you take it as, like... I don't know. You can take the whole idea. You don't have to credit me. Just develop black mold in people's lungs and brain. That shit would be crazy, actually. That would be, like, the most fucked up... Like, they would have to, like, lock that guy away. And then, like, they'll be, like, the weapon of whatever country or, like, land that they're a part of. And they're like, all right, we need you to kill, like, 15 people that are holed up in this building. And they're like, no problem. Puts black mold in everyone's lungs. And he's like, yeah, just lock the doors and bar the windows, make sure they can't leave, and they'll die. Give it like a week, they'll die. Average invincible plot line. True! I still need to watch season 2. But yeah, true. But what if they're a morally gray mold bender? They're just slowly slipping, like, mold into the leader that they're working for, just slowly slipping a little bit of more mold in their brain every day. What could go wrong with a suppressed human super weapon? Literally no media ever covered this. Watch season 3! You know, that's something I could watch while my hand recovers, for sure. I'm Italian, I would be a spaghetti bender. That's pretty cool. Would you keep, like dry spaghetti, like, in a quiver on your back? And then, like a... Wait, would you cook the spaghetti? Wait, how would you cook the spaghetti? Maybe you just have like a jug, like a thermos of hot water? I don't know. It doesn't feel right to just carry around wet spaghetti everywhere. I feel like it has to be dry. Since I'm a Slav, I would be alcohol bender. That's funny. No, but it would be cool where you cannot get drunk, but you can make everyone else drunk. You can increase the alcohol levels within someone, but you are immune to alcohol. That would be great. If I was a mold bender, I'd make sure every piece of bread in the city is slightly moldy. Not enough to be dangerous, but just annoying. True. I had to throw out some bread the other day because it had like white mold starting to form on it. I was like, I could eat it. It's only white mold. But at the same time, I was like, if anyone finds out, they'd give me a lot of shit for it. And plus, I have my thumb being all fucked up. What if it makes it worse? Because now my body's trying to fight off the white mold I put in it. How much did you eat, Coco? I didn't eat any of it. I inspected the bread first. Mods, add the invincible title card emote, and my life is yours. Nope. There is no. I don't even know. Is there a invincible title card emote? Is that true? Chat, we don't talk about invincible enough to have it. That's some JoJo level bullshittery. JoJo has like, there's like quite a few shows that have really good like power. I would call it like maybe, what's it called? It's power balancing? Yeah. I think like despite my thoughts on the writing of My Hero Academia, I will say the way they balance powers in that game, in that show, sorry. The way they do the balancing for the powers in that show is actually pretty good. Power scale? No. No, power balancing. Like, something could be really good, but it usually has a drawback of some kind. You know? And then obviously there are some people in the show that don't have any drawbacks, but that just makes them really strong. Right? Like they are really good heroes because of it. You know? From a world building and setting perspective, it's amazing. Yeah, it's only the only thing that holds it back is the writing skill of the creator. Which, like, it, you know, no disrespect, they made a really good thing to kind of work off of, but like, it is very, like, prevalent that their writing skills, like, their writing can't hold up to the amount of, like, I don't know how to explain it. If only the creator respected their work. I don't think so. I think they just can't. They can't write. Like, they can't match up to it. Like, they have such a good concept, but their skill is not there to really harness it. Like, you think about something like Frieren, for instance. Like, Frieren is fantastic, has good world building, but it's not piggybacking strictly off of the world building. It has a really good premise, and it has a really good theme that is not related to that. The themes of, like, mortality and forgiveness and, like, just very real, like, very real human emotions that a lot of people go through, you know? Like, what do you got from My Hero? They're in school, which is fine. I wish they just stayed in school, but, like, after they exited school, it became, like, a bunch of, like, political BS, like, that doesn't help the story at all. Like, you're just watching people fight each other the whole time, and then it's like, okay, I guess this is what's happening. I gotta rewatch Frieren soon. It's too good to watch only 2 or 3 times. I actually rewatched it to show it to a friend not too long ago. It was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, you know? Have Coco write a Star Wars show and pitch it to Disney? I hate the fandom, got me bullied by my friends for it. Then they weren't your friends. But honestly, like, when it comes to like fandom stuff, I think the best thing to do is to just talk to your friends about it. Don't engage in fandom. It's not worth it. As someone who came from a very fandom-heavy website, it's not worth it. You find a cute picture of a character from the show, you share it with your friends in the friend Discord, and then you move on with your life. I think that's the way to do it. And then you buy like a charm at a convention or something, you know? Demon Slayer has the dumbest writing of all time with one of the best art styles. Yeah! Amazing animation team behind it. I know we're shitting on a lot of popular shonen right now, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry for that. A lot of popular shonen is pretty shallow, though. But, yeah, like, Demon Slayer is another one of those things where it's like, it has potential. I don't think it has nearly as much potential as something like My Hero. I think My Hero has, like, an amazing concept. I think Demon Slayer could have had a great concept, too. And it kind of, like, you can kind of see it, like, this little glimmer of an amazing premise, right? But it kind of doesn't go the full way with it. It kind of just, like... It's like almost, it was like a running start, and then it kind of just did a stumble, where it's like, yeah, we have, you know, these sword styles, we have these, like, clans, we got this, like, the top rank of these people, and that's pretty much it. And it's like, okay, how does this interact with the rest of society? Oh, they don't! Like, oh, okay! So, you know. Yeah, I think, like, I think Demon Slayer, like, beautiful. Don't get me wrong. I think the animation, absolutely beautiful. I have friends who only watch popular shonen. So they get confused when I'm, like, busting out laughing in the middle of, like, an episode because it's so ridiculous, like, the way the characters are acting or the way the setting is moving forward. Like, I remember I was, like, laughing my ass off on, like, the training arc season. Because I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, the whole season was just this? What was the point in this season? Like, what the fuck did any of this season accomplish? Like, what was the point? Like, just to be, like, a power... Like, couldn't this have been, like, a montage of, like, the first chapter or something? I just don't understand, like, what was the point in having him go through all of that? There was no payoff. It just made me crazy. I actively want every character to stop talking. That's funny. What I don't like about Demon Slayer is power creep. It started as a more grounded series where demons were the most supernatural thing, but quickly pivoted into being Dragon Ball, like supernatural BS. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I really do think, like, there was something good going on there, and then, like... I mean, but that's kind of like how shonen is. Like, that's why... these shows get so popular, because it's like if they hit all the checks, then they're good. Like the power scaling, the leveling up, like the powering up, you know, like these are all check marks that are supposed to happen in a popular shonen, you know? Have you ever met a person from the My Hero Academia fandom in real life? No, because I hang out with normal people. People with lives. I actively avoid people who only, like, get really involved in one thing and one thing only, because it's not normal. You should have multiple things that interest you and that you enjoy. Demon Slayer will have 3 episodes on a fight that lasted 10 seconds. I mean, that's very Dragon Ball. That is very Dragon Ball. The transition from you do the breathing technique to how about you do the breathing technique all the time, and then there is the stop breathing and you get even more power, but you may die. Lost me. What lost me is that the story... Chat, you're hyping me up in a way that makes me want to go all out. I have to be respectful. I will say, like... How do I say this? The story, the writing's just not good. There is no goal. Like, there is, like, the big goal, which is, like, to beat the bad guy. But it almost feels like they don't know what to do with the story outside of that. It's characters going somewhere and then something happening, and then they have to deal with that. And then that's the entire, like, season, you know? And, like, that can work, because, like, Frierin's kind of like that. But, like, the problem is that in Frieren, the writing is good. You know? And even with, like, the little things that Frieren goes through with her group, it all, like, comes back to, like, a very important, like, thing for Frieren. Like, it always loops back to a very important... I can't think of the proper terms I want to use. But, like, the theme, it always goes back to the theme. Like, every episode, it always goes back to the theme. You know, there's a purpose for every episode. It's not like an episode is for nothing. It changes the characters even slightly, or it progresses the characters slightly, or it builds on the characters slightly. You know? I feel like Demon Slayer, like, yeah, I guess, you know, it builds on, like, power for sure, but, like, am I getting attached to these characters? I don't think I am. Like, honestly, like, there's a character where I absolutely hate their guts and I wish they would never be in anything ever, you know? Because can we get rid of the pervert characters? Like, I know it's so popular in shonen shows and shonen stories, but, like, can we please get rid of them? Like, come on! It's 2025! Like, we shouldn't have these characters anymore. How much benefit... Especially in Demon Slayer, it almost feels like the writer kind of, like, gives up and just defaults to humor. Like, they don't know how to progress the story forward, or they don't know how to wrap up, like, a scene. So they default to humor because humor's easy. And being silly and making, like, a stupid, like, you know, joke about how much I love Nezuko, like, that shit's easy. So, I mean, that's what I assume happens every time. It's extra worse in Demon Slayer because it's a pervert character in a series where everyone is a child. True! That is true. I'm so mad that Zenitsu is the best of the trio. He does not deserve to be the most tolerable voice acting. What?! You think he's the most tolerable for the voice acting? I do not agree with that. Like, I think, like, the way he sounds is so grating. I cannot stand him. The other two are so annoying. I don't know. I don't think so. I would have to disagree with that. I think, like, the main character, he's kind of, like, boring. But to be fair, most main characters are boring. You know? They're supposed to be kind of a blank slate that little Japanese boys can project themselves onto. So it makes sense. And especially when you have, like, a group-based show, you want the main character to be kind of, like, blank slate so that all of the other, like, characters can shine. That's what happened in JoJo Part 3. But, like, I'm trying to think of what's his name. Inosuke? I like Inosuke. He's my favorite for sure. I think he's fine. I hate Tanjiro. Tanjiro in every language. Have you thought about how having a face scar makes him interesting and cool? Everyone's got some kind of scar. If Zenitsu has 100 haters, I am one of them. If he has 10 haters, I am one of them. If he has no haters, I am dead. But yeah, yeah, I think like just to wrap up Demon Slayer, I think it's whatever. Like, it has beautiful animation, but I will say that in terms of like, oh shit, I'm supposed to get up? Get up and walk, Coco. Inkman plot went off a little bit ago. Oh my god, you're right! Oops! Oh my god. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Wait, how far ago? I am scrolling up still. Oh, I found it! Hello, please encourage Coco to get up and walk around. Damn, that was 11 minutes ago. Oops! But yeah, I think like, yeah, I think, like, you know, not to, like, shit on it more than we have, but I think both My Hero and Demon Slayer, they struggle with really cool premise where a creator doesn't have the writing skill at the present to do it justice. I think that's what I really want to say. The writing skill is not there yet. Would they be able to do a better job with the concept if the writing skill was there? Absolutely, you know? I mean, it's their baby. I'm sure they want it to be like as great as it can be, but unfortunately it's not there yet. I will get up and get down as I am sleepy. Good night, everyone. Sleep well, Corvus. Have a good Noiten, sleep Toiten. And don't let the bed bugs boyton. Hey! Oh my god, we have 2 untucks? 2 untucks. Can I get a 3? 3 untucks, please. Can I get a 3rd? 3rd untuck. Going once. Going twice. Going. Yeah, there's the 3rd one. Yay! Oh! No, we got 1 tuck. Okay, we got 1 tuck to 3 untucks. Can we see a 2nd tuck? No sleep for me. Saddies. I love saddies. It's so cute. He's just so fucking sad. I feel like I already said this before. But yeah. Anyway. Have a good night and sleep well. Man, when do the Europeans join the cool people for daylight savings? Isn't that supposed to be happening soon? So sad. You guys were supposed to get like an hour earlier of Coco streams. But what happened was my hand exploded. So I didn't stream. End of the month next weekend. Really? Oh. I shmee. Oh my god. We got 2 tucks to 3 untucks. Wonderful. Well, I hereby appoint you with untuck. Sleep well. But yeah, so that's really all I have to say about that. I don't even know why we talked about that. I think we were just talking about shows. Yeah, probably. Have you read the original Conan the Barbarian? A lot of weird fiction from the 30s was kind of out there. No, I can't say I have. Take your break now? Shit, you right. Okay, I'm gonna go. I will be right back in a minute. I need to check my timer. Okay, my timer, 6 minutes left on the icing. I might as well bring my ice pack in. Now. The timer. And I'll be right back. You guys should come up with cool topics Ask me anything. The AMA. Okay, I'll be right back. For real. I will shmee you in a minute. I fucked up. Okay, let me try again. I will shmee you in a minute. There we go. Have you tried out Repo in your own time? That's a good one. I'm gonna answer that when I get back. I will be back. And you should stretch and get up too. Why not? Do it! Ow, ow. Ow, ow. What? My remorse? Huh? Eh? Nanny Sore? What the fuck are you doing here? Wait. Did she leave chat? Did I miss her? This is bullshit! Hello everyone, I am back. Welcome. I got the ice pack. And have you tried out Repo in your own time? Have I tried out Repo? Nya, nya, nya. Well, dearest viewer, why can't you answer normally? Hey, can you go fuck yourself real quick? Anyway. Hi. Hello. Okay! Okay, anyway. Have I tried out Repo? Ow! The answer is no. It was that simple. It was. I have not tried it out. How the fuck am I supposed to try it out? Looks at my hand? Do I need to have like a picture of a hand in a... Oh. My alarm went off. It's time for the 2-hour icing. Well, I guess every 2 hours icing. Yippee! Set a timer for 20 minutes, which is how long I have to do the icing for. Remove the elastic wrapping. All right. I was about to say the thumbnail could just be your model and then you cut off the hat. That would be fucked up. Okay. So pinching motions hurts because I just accidentally grabbed like the roll of bandages with my right hand and that shit hurted. So no fucking way. But yeah, I haven't tried out Repo yet. I plan to. One day. Maybe in the near future. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Yes. I don't know what else I was gonna say, chat. How are you guys? What? Uh-oh. Wait. Wait, guys. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. This is a lot of people. Hello, welcome. Hi. Oh my god. Oh no, this is too many people. What the fuck are you guys doing? Double raid. So this is why Myra came in here earlier. Hi. Hello. Welcome. Myra raid. Oh, okay. The second one went off. Why does the word Myra make me think of ants? It's not ants! Myra raid, also Moriko. Hello, welcome! Okay. So, Myra Moyes, thank you for the raid. And Bad at Video Games, thank you for the raid. How do I refer to this VTuber? How do I do this? I don't think I've been properly introduced to you. So hello, welcome. Hello, raiders from VTuber I have not been properly introduced to. Moriko, Moriko, the bat, Morch. Bat, Moriko, Morch. There's 2 people saying Morch. Is that real? Hello, thank you for raiding me. Hi, raiders. What the fuck? Yes, yup. Yeah, what the hell? Sure. I sometimes use bat at her. Bat at her. I hardly know her. Well, nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Coco. I am an imp, and I hurt my hand. And I don't know how I did it. It just started hurting one day, and now I'm a sad, sad imp. Feels very sad, man. I can't play video games. It's fucked up. Oh, like bat at video games. Wait, which raid did you come from? How could you only realize that now? You shouldn't do that. I shouldn't hurt my hand. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Hi, raiders. I'm doing fuck all today, so if you like chatting about stupid shit, I'm your guy. I don't know Moriko at all whatsoever. Nice to meet you, by the way. But I do know Myra. We have collabed a few times. You know, puts fingers together, peepo shy. I did kind of do that. I'm dead. Have a good stream, Coco. I love you! Holy moly! Damn, someone screenshot that shit right now! I got the ILY acronym. Let's fucking go. Wow. Holy moly. It's been a long ass stream, so I'll go die, but saw ya in the chess collab with Myra and it was funny. Thank you! I appreciate that. I hope you have a great rest of your day as well. Everyone say goodbye to your streamers. Say good night, tuck them all in. Can we get some tucks in the chat? It would be pretty funny if like certain chatters did untucks and certain chatters did tucks. I get to gauge what the general like chat consensus per streamer is. Yeah, put tuck and then put your streamer's name next to it so that I know like how you feel about your streamer. Thank you very much for joining my consensus. Go away, Morch. Okay, we got a tuck for Moriko. We got an untuck from Myra. What the fuck? I'm getting tucked in? I don't want to be tucked in, dude. I'm still streaming. Bad sleep schedule is fucked. Myra, bat trick. Tuck bye boss and bat untuck. That's awesome. Tuck fuck. That's not how you spell that. That's fucked up. Don't tuck me in, man. I don't want to be tucked. Anyway, hello everyone. Hi. Tuck in Coco's wrist. True. Yeah, it's not good right now, fellas. I'm currently icing it. I did BRB to do my every 2 hours get up and walk around that I do on stream. And I went and grabbed the ice pack because it was time for me to chill my thumb and wrist. So that's what I'm doing right now. She got ice on her wrists. What the fuck does that mean? Are you saying something right now? Like, is this some kind of sick fucking reference that I don't understand? Money. Oh. Ice means diamond watches? What? Wait, really? Man, I don't know fuck all. Okay, can I ask a question to the raiders? And it's okay, you don't have to answer it. But, you know, I kind of want to keep up this one question that I have. Usually when, you know, I get pretty big raids, and we got some pretty big ones back to back. I have a question. My regulars are freaking out. Don't worry about it. So anyway, for everyone who has male genitalia, I have a question, okay? In the comfort of your own home, you have nowhere to be. You need to use the bathroom. Are you standing while you pee, or are you sitting while you pee? Okay? I'm gonna say it again. You are home, you have nowhere to be, you have an urge to use the bathroom. Are you standing or are you sitting? Standing. I do flips. Standing, sit, standing. Sit, stand. Sit, sit, stand, stand. It's so crazy. Like, okay, for me, like, from my perspective, I am obviously sitting because I do not have un pingor, all right? So for me, it's no brainer, but like, the fact that you have this paraphernalia and half of the populace right now is saying sitting and half the population is saying standing. It's crazy to me. You baited so many first-time chats. It's insane. This is fraud. I'm not fraud. I want to know. I just want to know. If I could, I'd pee on a tree every time. That's like dog behavior. That's like you're walking your dog behavior. I mean, Coco, there is that funnel that's popular late 90s and early 2000s. What, the shiwi? One of my homies was like, dude, get the shiwi, bro. I was like, what the fuck is a shiwi? I had to Google it. It's still popular with hunters. Yeah, I think if you're in the wilderness, it makes a lot of sense. The herpes? That's not its name. That might be some, like, bootleg ass fucking name. Sitting if shitting, stand if piss. Okay, I have another question. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit TMI, and I understand if you don't want to answer. Don't answer. Just read what everyone else types. If you need to use the bathroom, and let's say you have, like, the urge to use number 2. So you sit down to use number 2. But then, do you, during that period of being on the toilet, do you get the urge to do number 1? That's one question. And if so, do you do number 1 at the same time? Yeah, it's basically impossible not to. Yes and yes. Yes and also yes. Of course. Yes and yes. Every number 2 is a number 1. Also yes. Not all pee-pee time are poo-poo time, but all poo-poo time are pee-pee time. You do it the same? What the fuck is number 1? It's pee. What else would it be? There are some fucked up people who number 2 stand up number 1 and then sit back down. Shut the fuck up! No way. After all of this evidence that it's not like that, there's no way there is a person out there that does that. That's crazy, dude. They are so fucked up. Can we have the acolyte back? No, I'm not talking about acolyte anymore. That's so much work. It's also insanitary as fuck. Like, what are you doing? Like, are you wiping in between, like, movement? Like, what's going on? It's an illegal move. That is psycho behavior. Actually true. So true. Yeah, sorry. I just really needed to ask it because, I don't know. Like, I asked it before for another big raid that I had. And, like, it was so crazy because, like, I obtained knowledge that people do sit, and it's like it is like kind of like a comfort thing, I've heard. So I was curious to see like how much of it is actually true and how many people actually do sit. And it seems like it really does feel like it's 50-50. It does feel like that. Sitting is extra steps. I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm just an outsider, right? I'm like looking through the window. Theoretically, I'm looking through the glass of like this society that I'm not a part of, okay? So like, I don't think I have a say, but it is very interesting to see that so many people sit. Sitting means I have to get up. That sucks. Gotta be honest, I expected a scarier question. No, I'm normal. You will learn soon enough how normal I am. A very normal person. Looking through the window at people shitting. That's not what I said! I did not say that. Technically, if your diet is in check, there's barely any residue from number 2, so standing up in the middle is not... Wait! You're telling me the perfect shit is because you had, like, the perfect thing to eat? Is that true? Because sometimes you have that, like, super rare shit where you wipe and there's, like, no residue. That's because whatever you ate was just so perfect. Good diet equals ghost poops? What? That's so crazy! Simply drink absolutely no water. Just be constipated, easy. Dude, fuck that. No way. I remember I was like concerned because I got really sick and it fucked up like my whole digestive system. I went to the doctor like, hey, you know, I've been like pretty constipated for a while. And my doctor was like, oh, is that so? Okay, here's like a bucket of powder that I will prescribe you. And you just mix this with water and drink it every day. And I was like, oh, okay. How long do I need to do that for? And she was like, forever. I was like, what? What? What do you mean forever? What the fuck? Scared literally the shit out of me so hard. I got so scared by that. I did not take any of it. And I guess my digestive system went back to normal after a while. That was crazy. Getting hit with the forever at the doctor. It's pretty safe to take long term. Sounds like Miralax. I think it was. Well, that's good to know. I mean, for me, like, you know, I was very spooked by that. My doctor's really good at spooking me. I don't know if that's like supposed to happen, but yeah. That shit was scary as fuck. But yeah, so I just wanted to ask that because, you know, unfortunately, all the people, you know, with female genitalia, I don't have any questions for you. I know how it is. I don't need to ask. I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hi, welcome. Do you have anything interesting to say? Anything cool? Because all I got is my hand's all fucked up. I don't like Acolyte. I think there's only Jedi and Sith when it comes to that story and the writing for that story. There's no such thing as morally gray Jedi. And that's pretty much it. You're a third into a new original story? Oh shit! You're writing? That's fucking awesome, dude. If Miralax is the only thing you have to take for the rest of your life, you're doing pretty good, I think. Thankfully, I don't need to. But if it's totally fine, then that's great. That's good to know. Yeah, I think, like, being on something that you don't particularly need to, I want to avoid it at all costs because I am extremely bad at routine and doing shit on a routine. I'm very bad at it. I love structure and order, but when it comes to like doing things within a certain time frame, I can't do it. Like if I forget about, like I'll straight up forget to set a timer for like icing my hand. And then I'll forget to set a timer to re-ice my hand in an hour and a half, right? Which is something that I need to do. But once again, I'm very forgetful and I will straight up forget. Acolyte Lamau. I hated when the showrunners used Kreia to justify their trash. I mean, you know, I think like that's just like they tried to appeal to a specific group to have their back, and then that group said, bro, your writing is just garbage. It's just bad. It's just funny. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to Disney and stuff, like I don't really believe in anything that they do. You know what I mean? Also, what were Myra and Moriko doing today? I know they were doing like some kind of... Weren't they doing like, I forget the name of like that mod where like you help each other out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, multi-world rando. Is it the one where like one person plays one thing, gets items from that for the other person? It's very cool. Archipelago? Did I say it right? Archipelago? Is that actually the name of it? That's pretty cool. Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time. Man, I wonder what Myra was playing. Man, I really wonder... I really wonder what game Myra was playing. But yeah, that's cool. You know what's funny, chat? I never played Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time. I never played either of them. You might call me a zoomer. I don't know if I would agree with that. I don't know. Maybe. My first console that wasn't a hand-me-down was the Wii. So I'm kind of like, oh. There goes my timer for the icing. Yahoo! No more icing. All right. So, Raiders, I was telling my chat that my hand's all fucked up. It's been fucked up for about 5 days, and it's unfortunate. The pain doesn't really change. It hasn't gone down or anything. I think I fucked up a tendon in my thumb. I do think it's a tendon. I tried to go to the doctor today. When I got there, the doctor was not accepting any more patients for the rest of the day. I asked for an appointment tomorrow, and I was told the doctor does not work on the weekends. So the next available appointment is on Monday. So I don't know, I might go to a different clinic that works weekends, and I will just try and find someone else who can help me, because it's been a few days now and I'm kind of a little bit concerned, you know? It's not great. Yeah, I really do think it's a tendon, though. I don't know what else it could be. Like, I broke my hand randomly? Because the pain came out of nowhere. I really just don't know how that happened. I never owned an N64. Only got to play these games at my cousin's place. Dude! Literally me, man. I played, what I remember from the N64 was Diddy Kong Racing? I think it was Diddy Kong Racing. Did that come out on the N64? It was either Diddy Kong or Conkers. But I don't know if it was Conkers. It might have been Diddy Kong. Yeah, I remember that. Outside of that, I don't think I played anything on the N64. The only other thing I can remember is like, my neighbor had a GameCube, and I played Sonic Heroes on the GameCube. That shit was fire. That was awesome. But you know when you play at someone else's place, you're like playing bits and pieces of the game, like, you know, like, I don't even know the actual, what that game is even about. I just know that, like, there are stories for every, like, team in Sonic Heroes. I also played Super Mario Strikers on the GameCube. That shit was fucking fire. But yeah, I never owned them. I had a hand-me-down Super Nintendo, and all that had on it was Donkey Kong, Rocky Rodent, and that's it. I did find, like, other games over time, like from thrift stores and stuff. I was always looking for new games to, like, add to the Super Nintendo growing up. It was very hard. Like, it was all the stuff that was at the thrift stores was like garbage games that no one gave a shit about. It was pretty bad. I was always one console generation behind. Yeah, I was kind of like really into games, but unfortunately never had the opportunity to own one. And then I got like a Game Boy Advance, which was pretty cool. You know, the one, the classic with the transparent, like, steel blue. That shit was sick. I love that so much. Play it now? Wait, play which one now? Ocarina of Time isn't bad to play. Harder doing Mario if you didn't grow up with it. Like Mario 3D Mario? Because I don't think I've ever played a Mario in 3D space. I don't think I've ever played... I never played Super Mario 64. I never played Super Mario Sunshine. I never played Super Mario Galaxy, and I didn't play Odyssey either. So those kinds of games I never played. But I've played like the 2D side-scroller Mario. Both at the same time? What, I'm doing an archipelago with myself? Wait, that's so fucked up. No, that's messed up, dude. I experienced the GoldenEye 64 Oddjob meme in the flesh. It sucked? Wait, what? I don't even know the meme. Diddy Kong Racing had Conker and Banjo in it? Oh shit, that's awesome. Mario 64 is a little clunky to get into, but that's sort of its charm. Oh. Yeah, I tried playing Conker's. I did Conker's Bad Fur Day. I played that on stream. That shit was good. I will say, I was like so angry playing that game because like I never grew up with controls like that, and it felt so fucked up. It felt so weird. It frustrated me to no end. My god. The platforming in Conker's really made me angry. But it was a lovely game. I did love it quite a bit. I can understand why it's so beloved by so many people. Growing up with that shit? Damn. That's crazy. Has anyone here played Off? OFF, all caps. Has anyone played it? That shit was my childhood. That was great. Conker's is kind of rough. The whole second half of the game is evil bastard dead time. Dude, the fucking the war thing? Man, that made me so mad. You know what I'm talking about? Where he's like at war, and like, I think it's when you're leaving. There's like bombs dropping everywhere. There's guys, and you have to like zigzag your way to the exit. Oh my god, that shit was so frustrating. And you have a time limit too. You have to leave in a certain amount of time. Oh my god. Oh, that was so crazy. But I did beat it. I did. Yep. Oddjob is shorter than all of the characters. He was hard to hit. My cousin would always select him. Really? Wow. Wait. GoldenEye 64 was like a multiplayer game? I watched other people play Off, if that counts. Yeah, that works. Off was great. I really enjoyed Off. That was kind of like my step into indie gaming. I think that was like really my first indie game that kind of was like out there. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool, you know? Hope your hand gets better. Thank you! Yes, please send me all your energy, cause this shit sucks, man. It's not feeling great. They said, like, everything I looked up online says that it will take like either 2 to 12 weeks to heal or 4 to 12 weeks to heal. So And then this started like 5 days ago. So, you know, if I actually have to suffer with not being able to use my right hand for most things. Do you have a brace? I have a wrist splint. But it doesn't keep my thumb in place. Because I think it's something to do with the tendon on my thumb. It doesn't keep my thumb in place. So I don't really use it. I'm using right now a elastic bandage to wrap up my hand and keep it in place. That's what I'm doing right now. So it's working. I don't know if I'm wrapping it correctly. I looked up some videos online to see. It could be good. I don't know. I would really love to see a doctor about it, but I have to wait. Did you reset the timer? Oh, fuck! Chat, I did not. Damn it. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about, man. I'm so bad with... Like, my memory is just dog shit. I always forget. GoldenEye multiplayer was a huge deal? Really? What the fuck? I thought GoldenEye was like a solo game and that was it. That's crazy. Off Battle Theme was a jam? It was. It was so good. What was it? It was like Steak and Eggs? No. What was the name of the battle theme? Was it Steak and Eggs? I can't remember. I know that when they did like the remake, Pepper Steak, thank you. That is correct. They did the remake for it and they got Toby Fox to basically make a new battle theme for it. That was crazy. I have not heard it yet. I'm thinking about maybe playing the game on stream. I think that would be a lot of fun. So that's going on my list of games to play. A lot of games back then had PvP split screen. There were solo player like Star Fox 64. Star Fox 64 had PvP? What the fuck? Dude, one of my homies, like I never played Star Fox 64, but like, one of my homies, like that was their childhood, so they literally like showed me the game. They played through it all within like, I think it only took them like an hour, 2 hours or something. That was pretty cool. You know, like looking at that game and seeing like all the secrets and stuff, I understand why people really liked it. Makes a lot of sense. I think like those old games that you can just get lost in, replaying the shit out of them or something, like, you know how it was back then? You had like one game to satiate you for like, what? A really long time? Shit was crazy. That's why I think, like, if you're gonna give one game to a kid and it has to last them like 6 months before they get another game, which I don't know if that's possible in today's like video game landscape, but if you were to only give a kid one game to play for that long, I still would say Elden Ring, 100%. I still think so. That's what I would give a kid. I would give them Elden Ring. There's so much shit in that game. That kid could play that game, replay that game for fucking ever. It's got a good arcade feel that they really should bring back. You would give them trauma? No, I would give them the important, what's the word for it? They would learn the concept of if you don't succeed, try again. Just keep going until you fucking beat it. You know, there's too many kids, they get everything that they want, you know, they don't appreciate the struggle. They don't appreciate smashing their head into a wall until the wall breaks. That's what I'd be instilling into this kid. Important morals and values. You know? Why be a quitter when you can keep fighting the same boss 20 times? I too would traumatize a child, stumbling upon a revenant screaming and barfing at them. I don't think there's anything traumatizing in Elden Ring. There's like the funny little frog guys. They give you death and then your character gets a fuck ton of spikes like stabbing through them, killing them instantly. That part would be scary. But, you know, they would not fuck with the frogs anymore, if you think about it. Perseverance and hard work. That's right. Instilling the good values. What else would you give them? Fortnite? What values are there in Fortnite? Pick up purple and make bridge. That's not important values. Where are the values in that? Be the last man standing? Who gives a shit about that? Buy things with V-Bucks? No! Nay. We shan't be doing that here on this present day. Warning kids of the danger of frogs. Patience and long suffering. I looked up a website I and siblings used to play games on it, and it looks exactly like it did 15 years ago. With many of the same games too, I wasn't ready for this hit of nostalgia. Dude, they kept the fucking servers running for that site? That's crazy. I feel like most of the sites that I used to travel on back in the day, they're probably all gone. Like, I'm sure, like, I never was on, what's that fucking place called, chat? Help me. What's the place called? What's that website? The one with the tank. The tank, and it's orange. The logo is orange, and there's a tank. What the fuck is it called? Newgrounds, thank you. Yeah, I'm sure Newgrounds has updated over the course of its lifetime, you know? So, I never used it, mind you. I'm pretty sure, like, you can host anything on Newgrounds, right? It's not just games. So yeah, I don't know. Mini clip! Dude, I remember mini clip! Let's fucking go! Holy crap. Mini clip. Dude, do you guys remember? Oh my god, what was it called? There was this one game. I don't know if anyone's gonna know. There was this one game. You had to like... how did it go? It was like you had to build like a point A to point B track. And then you had to like drive a car across it. And then there was like, I don't know if it's the same game or if it's something different, but like you're on a bike and with like a baby in the back and you have to control the bike. But like there's like a lot of like slopes and stuff, and then you can send like the kid flying, or you can flip the bike over and it crushes you immediately. Happy Wheels! It was Happy Wheels, man. That's awesome. Second one was Happy Wheels. Dude, I remember Happy Wheels. That shit was crazy. Is that still a thing? Can I Google Happy Wheels and see it? I have to do this shit with my left fucking hand. 1 second, chat. Click and drag. Okay. Happy Wheels. Okay. Happy Wheels. Happy Wheels should be pretty close in every way to the original. Home of Happy Wheels on the website called TotalJerkface.com. I don't know if I don't know if I want to do that. Now I'm kind of scared to touch any of these websites. Looks like Happy Wheels kind of died. When did it die? Okay, so it said it was created in 2010, still in development as of December 2020. What? There's a sequel that they've been working on since at least 2013, in development since 2020. But when did it close? When did it die? What happened to it? I don't care about gameplay. I care about when it fucking died. Okay, so it says they were going to continue to function after Adobe Flash ended in 2020. 11 months later, the JavaScript port was released, continuing the existence of the game after the end of Flash. Okay. They posted a JavaScript port by Good Boy Digital. Okay, where the fuck is this, though? It just took me to the Wikipedia article for JavaScript. Alright, well, it's good to know that it's still doing well. Can't believe the Total Jerkface site didn't stand the test of time. Happy Wheels and Happy Meals. That reminds me of, like, Happy Tree Friends. I remember that shit, too. I still remember the jingle in my head, too, of, like, the stupid, like, just sing-songing jingle. I fucking hate that shit. Everyone was like, dude, oh my god, let's watch Happy Tree Friends. And I'm like this little kid in school. We're on the class computer, and, like, it's like these animals are brutalizing each other. That shit was so scary. Does anyone remember that helicopter game that was basically Flappy Bird before Flappy Bird? No. Helicopter game? Does anyone remember a helicopter game that was like Flappy Bird? Oh my god! I just remembered something. Dude, what was it called? Robot Unicorn Attack? Fuck yeah, dude. I remember that shit. Oh my god. And I played it not that long ago, too. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a new tab. Robot Unicorn Attack. Okay. Let's see this shit. Robot Unicorn Attack, play on Crazy Games. Okay, it indicated that I have clicked this link, so it should be saved. I don't know if, like, you guys are gonna hear the song, because I kind of want you to, but I also don't want your ears to be blasted wide open, so let me check to see how the volume... Holy fuck, dude. Listen to this. That shit's my childhood right there. Oh my god, the amount of nostalgia. Holy crap. This is like the loading screen. I don't know if I can play it. Can I one-hand play this? Z to double jump, X rainbow attack, Z to make your wishes. Wait, I can actually play this one. That's so fucking loud! No, stop, stop, stop! Stop, stop! Oh god! I'm so fucking sorry, chat. Holy crap, that was so loud. Vokage. What the fuck, Coco? I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, that song was so good though. Gotta love these sites that don't have a volume button. So true. But that's how it was back then. I don't remember there ever being a volume slider on that old website. They're like, this is the volume, and you either turn it down on your speakers or you fucking deal with it, brother. That shit was awesome. That was very good. But yeah. I don't want to alarm anyone, but it is nearing the time that I do have to go. As much as I really wanted to stay longer for Myra and Moriko's raid, I do actually have to go. No! I am alarmed. But I had a lot of fun chatting with everyone, even before the raid, and after the raid, of course, too. But if you had fun here, please follow. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you. I don't know when I'm gonna be streaming next, but if you enjoyed yourself, I hope you continue to do something that you enjoy for the rest of the stream. Or not the stream, for the rest of your day. Bart, I don't want to alarm you, but Coco has to leave. Streamer having life outside of stream. Yeah, that life is called taking care of hand. And eating. Yes, that is true. Follow or else being not following, I guess. No worries, Coco, get good rest. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna rest. Probably watch something. And I don't know when I will be back. It was fun chatting with everyone, and I really did like it. But I do need to focus on not doing things that stresses, like, my hand. But we'll see. I don't typically stream on the weekends anyway, and I am going to a clinic that's open on the weekends tomorrow. And then I still have my appointment with the doctor on Monday. So I'll hear back from both of them. Hear what they think, what I should do, if I should work. Because a lot of my work is on the desk. But my offline job is not. Thankfully, though, that being said, my offline job is giving me some time off, which is very nice of them. So we'll see how it goes. Honestly, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm not gonna do things that hurt it. Well, I do have plans on Sunday. But other than that, you know, I'm going to take very good care of it. And hopefully it gets better for next stream. I don't know when I will stream next week. We'll see what the doctors say. But if you enjoyed yourself, I hope I see you again. Thank you so much for coming by and chatting with me. I really appreciate it. But we must switch to the next scene. Hello! Welcome to the end of the stream. Thanks for the stream and get well soon. Thank you. No! I love the no spam at the end of stream. It's just so perfect every time. Raid message is in the chat. Yeah. My stream deck is just broke. So let me fix it so that I can actually raid someone. Thank you for coming by, and to the raiders that stuck around, I appreciate you. I hope you had fun and that's why you're sticking around. If you fell asleep and you are only waking up right now, thank you for the view. I appreciate that. Hey man, I'm just being honest, alright? But thanks for the chill vibes. Dude, that's me. I'm chill, man. I am very chill. I just remembered an epic old online game where you fly a spaceship through a massive building and fight other spaceships while dodging obstacles, but no clue what it was called. Who knows? Maybe it's still out there. But yeah, thank you everyone. Swift recoveries, Coco. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by, everyone. I hope you had fun, and remember, take care of yourself. Don't be like me with my fucked up hand. Don't know how I got it, so I can't tell you to, you know, not do what I did. I don't know what happened. It's not like I, you know, work like crazy every week, every day. So who knows? Alright, we are gonna be raiding. Let's raid. Let's raid Amai. Yes, man. Yes. Let's raid Amai. Alright, Amai is a cute sea slug VTuber. And I would appreciate it if you shared our raid message in their chat, okay? They're playing Grand Blue Fantasy, the best gacha game in my opinion, and I hope you can say hi. So, I will shmee you in there, and then I am going to rest. As decreed by mine self. Oh my god, that chick is so cute. What the fuck? Is this a new one? I got my account banned. I think I've said that before. My Grand Blue account got banned. It got a permanent suspension. Okay, I fucked up, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. Take care, everyone. I'll see you next time. And as always, thank you for watching. Stay hydrated and don't forget to do drugs. Also, I think I got a Hydra redeem recently. I will do that after I turn off the stream. Thank you. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Bye, 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 bye. And enjoy the transition. See ya. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Oh my god. Sheriff Bacon? Thank you for the 8 months. What the heck? It was like right at the end. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, I'm not gonna say you smell. I'm not gonna say fuck you. Okay, we have raiders here. They don't understand the workplace dynamic that we have. Not yet. I'll do it for next time. You should come by again. Raider, wink. And regulars, go fuck yourself. Bye-bye.